Hello and welcome back to Mimas. I'm Mick. We're playing Stationeers. Now we're back. That's sitting out there in the darkness somewhere. Once again, another great intro with nothing to look at to prove where I'm actually at. But we're on Mimas. It's very cold outside. And we are still surviving. Now, I've been working on getting some gas systems outside. I have been breaking pipes everywhere, but I think I've got something where I can, well, actually sort the gases without things blowing up at the moment. So that's an improvement. But at the moment I keep running out of power and that's starting to piss me off. So I am going to put in a little flip-flop switch to actually run the generator for me whenever we run low. So I shall need data for to power data. Need to connect to the battery. You're on a different circuit to that one. I can, if I hook that one to that circuit, that'll do us. So if I put you there to power, I can grab you onto that. As such, there, and hook you into there. I should now be able to look at the battery and switch the generator on if need be. Yeah. Right. That should be all we need. So I shall want is the battery. Yep, it'll be you. Oh, station battery, and you should be the fuel generator. And just before it explodes, I better paint it. Oh, that's safety now. I've got to paint the main power line green because I'm not supposed to touch it. And we all know green means danger. Now you, I have a chip. Yep. Now basic flip-flop switch. So I shall have the battery to D0 and alias the generator to D1. Oh, I'm running out of power again. Start, shall yield. So we put in a flip-flop. So I shall load into R0 from the battery, the ratio. Yep. The ratio, which is the percentage of how far the battery is charged. Now, I shall branch relative less than. So if we want it to switch, so if it's less than, I don't know, if R0 is less than, say, 30%. So if we're less than 30%, that'll be the shut-off point. We shall skip the next line. And the next line will be save generator. So if it's above that, we do this, which we switch it off. Got 30%, that's good enough. So we'll say then branch relative greater than. If it is greater than, say, 10%, skip the next line. So skip 2 lines. If it is less than that, you want to save generator on 1. 1. So we switch it on. If it's in between those two, it skips both of those commands. So that should keep us between 10 and 30% battery charge. Jump to the start. Confirm, export to boop. And we should go until we got 30%, and then that should switch off. Hopefully. Not too hot in here, so we can probably get away with that. Got plenty of fuel, we're good. And whenever you're ready, feel free to switch that off. Maybe I could have gone to 20% instead of 30. Oh, it does switch off. That's okay. Right. Never had a doubt in my mind in a minute. For a second minute stuff. Anyway, but we got those things going out there. You. I'll go outside. I've got to do something with you to get that running. I've had my water thingamajiggery going, so how am I going up there? Oh, shit the bed. Right, maybe put an overpressure on that one. Where yes, there are. Speak English. So I could probably dump the overpressure from that into my gas collection system. Yeah, all right. Oop. Lose the suit. Yeah. You lot can go outside because I don't want you exploding in the base. Now, here is what I have got. So I've got my crusher coming in. I pull out my volatiles. I don't want to liquefy the volatiles, so I just pull them straight into an insulated tank. This is the shit of a thing, the nitrous. It keeps freezing, mainly because as it comes into the pipe, it has to fill the pipe or it's going to freeze. So it's got to get up to pressure, which it has finally done there. I did that by disconnecting the tank. So that's just a pipe there. The tank is not connected. If I connect the tank, it freezes and explodes. And coming through to here, I've pre-pressurized that with nitrogen, so to stop that one from freezing. All good. Now pollutant, once again, is not exposed to the atmosphere. This one is not exposed. Insulated tanks on both of them. Pollutants, yeah, I haven't got enough to liquefy that yet. So there's nada in there. But they're all insulated. Insulated tank. That is not exposed to outside. Our carbon dioxide, I'm not going to liquefy, so I've just got that in there. My water, I have put in a water cooler there because I'm stupid. We've actually got a water cooler over there and I don't need this at all. Oxygen, I do not want to liquefy, so it is just going into a tank. And our one that'll be doing all the heavy lifting is our nitrogen at the moment. So that one, now that I've pre-pressurized the tank for the nitrous, I can switch you off. And connect you back up to your cooler. Right, so that should allow that to cool down. Now we find that they do cool down to 100 Kelvin. 1 megapascal, you have got no luck. Right, so the liquid from the nitrogen I will then use to cool down my pollutant. The pollutant I can then use to cool down my nitrous and my carbon dioxide and my oxygen to room temperature. So a bit of a two-step process, but I did want to do it one step, but I can't expose this to the atmosphere or the vacuum of space. And the nitrogen is, well, too cold to use at room temperature. So that's what we've got. Now, I came out here to put an overpressure on this thing. You can stop using my power, thank you. And you can probably stop using my power. I may actually want to turn you around. Yep. Nope. There we go. Turn you around now. If I turn you around and turn you into a back pressure regulator, that should stop that room from getting overpressurized and exploding, which will be bad. Okay. I'll turn you to 100, switch you on. Okay, now, this was a bit of a dud. You are switched on, you are making water. And water is coming through, so my water cooler is doing all right. My CO2, how are you doing? Very good at not doing what I came out here for. I'll need more CO2, which I have been collecting from the furnace. And that was, yeah, much more down there. So I can... what temperature was that? Do I need to get my cooler out? Cooling before I do that? 200, yeah, probably do. Okay. So I've got to hook my cooler up to, hook the nitrogen up to the pollutant to liquefy that. And then I can hook use the pollutant to cool the carbon dioxide to room temperature. Or I can just manually slap a radiator on there and fudge it that way. But you're all going, you're still making water. And I still haven't put on my overflow from this one. Now I shall want, because that's onto you. So, no, there we go. Back pressure regulator into you. So this will be getting our hot gases out, or over pressure out of the furnace. I want a spanner. Right, so your back pressure regulator, I shall set ye to about 30 megapascals. Need power, which I have got there. Oh, okay, ugly power, which I've got there, and now made even uglier. No, you go in that hand. You go into that hand, put you there, you there. Right, now I got to get you down to the recycle pipe with uninsulated pipes. I out of uninsulated pipes. Oh, that's right, I used them all for the nitrogen, didn't I? Well, you weren't here when that happened, so you won't know that. Yep, you can go over there. And I shall not explode my nitrogen pump pipe by doing this. Funny things do happen when you start pulling apart pipes. Not funny ha-ha things. Funny type things. You're tidy. And of course the obligatory. Yoink, there we go. Now, I will have to be, if that's always on, I'll have to be careful with what's in that pipe, won't I? Because if we have something flammable in there or combustible, that could be bad. And one short, as per the law, I am. This game is rigged, I tell you. It's totally rigged. But I can steal stuff from my water thingy, because that one is completely unnecessary. Yeah, there. Right. Now that should be that colour. Yoink. And you're a yoink. And you're a hot pipe. Here we go. So if I switch you on now, I should be losing pressure out of there now. Yeah, there we go. Which means that should all now be coming through here and being recycled. 5% of nitrogen, more CO2, really hot CO2. That's going to ruin the CO2 I got. There's pollutants in there. Cool. Yeah, that's making that hotter. Okay, so I need to, I've got to run liquid and gas pipes down there where I just pulled out. Yep, well done. Well done. But I shall take you. Wrench. No, what do I need? Hand drill. Take ye, and may as well take ye. You're not doing anything there. Now, that is going to come down here to cool that. I want some more frames. It's got a hook to the gas tank. And that one's got a hook to the CO2 tank. Ooh, nice. So you... probably go there. That will hook up to the CO2 and make it very difficult to put anything else in there. But hey, that's the way it rolls around here. Let's just you and you. Right. So I'll need to pipe you up. So that will go to you and to you with a spanner. Cool. Nope. I need you to hook the gas back to the gas. And you will hook to the carbon dioxide. Right, so that sets up the second half of it, which I'm not ready for yet. I can hook you up to there. Right. Now, you pollutant. Right, the pollutant cools the CO2. Now I need another one of them and hook that up for the nitrogen. So I'll need a heap of pipes, liquid pipes and gas pipes. Or do I just bring the pollutant down to here? Bringing the pollutant down to here might be the easier way to do it. But that means I'll need more pollutant. Ooh, baby. Well, I'll need more pipes either way. What do we got? We got plenty. Yep, cool. Now, probably some steps around there so I don't have to fly everywhere. You... oh, how are we doing with the overpressure? I put a meter on that for that particular process. 40 megapascals. Wow, I didn't really think that one through, did I? Ooh, lucky I didn't explode that then. Yep, but now it's constantly venting, which should be okay. Maybe. That's a definite maybe. So I came in here because I wanted stuff. It's 23 degrees. I needed a phase change device. I needed pipes. Uninsulated ones will be fine. Not that I've got some iron there to get that and rubber. Ooh. I do have iron. Oh, yep, there we go. Filing system cannot fail. Right. I want one of them. I can now dump... I want to dump this crap. Some more volatiles I could chuck in the crusher. Some more nitrice. If I just put that in my belt. Yeah, with all the other stuff. You. And you. I can stop carrying them around. And configuration, I can stop carrying you around the terrain manipulator. I can stop carrying you. What's a generator? Right. Just about shut myself. So I need the steel sheets for my thingamajigerator. Which are there. Any more frames? I think I used them all. Frame. Oh, nicely timed. Ooh, and regular gas pipes. Grab me some of them. I've already got the insulated ones. That'll probably do us for them. Power I don't have to worry about. You I've still got to fix up somehow. Holy moly! Ow. Can I drop that nitrice in there? Okay, 39 megapascals. That's not even close. Try again. That one. I've got nitrous in there, so if I drop more nitrice in there, it shouldn't cause a problem. I'll say that like I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so that's not even going to come out of there at the moment because it's a higher pressure in the pipe out there, so it's not going to come out of here. That solves that. Right, now I wanted to... Cooler. Got to connect to you. How am I going to do this? And I'm still carrying around two welders. Well, one for inside, one for outside. I don't have that much power to just wave around. So I've got you. So now I want this setup to connect the nitrogen, which is there. I'll need one set up for the oxygen, so don't get in the way of that one. You can go there in the most awkward way possible. Right, so you can be doing my nitrogen. With you and a wrench. And nitrogen can't explode itself, it will always be good. And I need to hook you back to the gas side of the nitrogen. Which I can probably just easiest get to. There. Oop. You. Right. So that'll be our nitrogen. That has to connect to the pollutant, which we have here. That can work at a temperature that is high enough to not freeze the pollutant. It's not a wrench. Okay, so do I have anything in there yet? No. Ah, awesome. Megapascals. What do I need for nitrogen? So to condense that, I need to get that down to 4 megapascals at full cooling, 172, 300 kilopascals. 94 minus 100, which I don't have, and 6 megapascals, which I also don't have. I need more nitrogen before any of this is going to work. I could have put smaller tanks on, but I didn't. Or can I pump it back out of the tank? Still too hot. I need more radiators. I need to put a radiator farm down for that one to get a bit more going. Well, you two, yeah, I probably should keep them. Not finished with them. Oh, if I use the nitrogen once again to cool that, I don't need its own cooling system, do I? So if I steal you, no one will mind. Right, and my frames that I want back. Okay. So, how about I just pretend I put them in the right spot. And or I could just stack them up again the same way I did before. I have a big tall radiator. That works for me. Grinder. Which just means, and there's one there I can reuse as well. No, if I put it where I actually want it. Radiator. Okay, so put there. Then I can put my radiator there. You I can't put in because I'll have to kick that off and put that up there. And then I can put the radiator on. Nice. Okay, so that'll be my nitrogen radiator. And I don't have my pipes. Okay, that's cool. It's the wrong colour. Now, my pipes. 3. I might need more than that. Ah, that's right. So I may have to steal some where I stole the last lot from. I should just steal that radiator now too while I'm here. You are just in the way. Right, now it does have a bypass at the bottom. Oops, that will be, emergency. Emergency, emergency, emergency. That will be building up pressure where I don't want it to be. So let's do that. Shut you off. So now all the water, which I don't have, will now vent out there because I don't want it. Well, I just do want it. I just haven't got any of it there. I just don't want to be collecting it as part of this thing. Masterpiece of design. Yo. Sweet. Yeah, yo. Now, how are we doing? Now it's cooling down. That should allow me to liquefy the nitrogen, which will allow me to liquefy the pollutant, which will allow me to cool down the carbon dioxide. Now, if that's not a roundabout way of doing things, I don't know what is. So I want more cables too, by the looks of things. Right, so you. Oh, that's right, I don't have a frame there. You and you.
Hunger caution.
Yes, sure it is. Now that means I'll have this in there at 800 degrees. Shit the bed. You've got nothing. Hurry up. Right. That'll cool down. So the nitrogen and the pollutant. Nitrogen, if I overlay that with the pollutant, boop. Oh, that's only a tiny bit of overlap, isn't it? Okay, so if I set the nitrogen to 5 megapascals, it should cool down to minus 90 degrees, which will not freeze the pollutant. So if I put you to, yep, that's not what I want. That's the one I want. I'll set you to 5,000. When I've got liquid, I can then use that, which will cool that down to minus 90 degrees without freezing, which will cause it to condense. And I can then use that to cool down the CO2 because the pollutant, where are we? Pollutant, I can then cool down the pollutant to, well, I want about 25 degrees. So if we say 25 degrees, that's about 3650. So put you to 3650. So that'll allow the liquid to boil off to 3.65 megapascals, which should cool it down to 25 degrees. And I need more cables to actually connect that up. Right. Then I can use that, because I'll have liquid. I'll need something to cool down the liquid as well. Okay, so I'll need a purge valve in there as well. Purge valve, which I can put into there. Now the purge valve is going to suck out any excess gas into the tank, forcing it to evaporate, and as it evaporates, it will also cool down. So this, the nitrogen will be cooling the input gas. Gas liquefies and goes in the tank, and then this will cool down the liquid. Right, so I still need power cables for that too. So once again, I want that to go down to, well, probably as cold as we can. So, where are we? Pollutant, if we say go down to, I don't know, if we say go down to 2 megapascals, how cold is that going to get? For the time being, let's just say 2.5 should go down to minus 48 degrees. That's not the right one. Yeah. So we'll say 2500. Right. Now, cables. And see if we can get this thing to go. Yeah, still doing nothing. Getting colder. Am I still blowing hot gas into there? Yes, I am. 1600 degree gas is blowing in there. Gee, why isn't it cooling down? I wonder why. You're down to 34. Oh, how about if I switch that off then? Yep. There we're going down. Right. Yep. Let's go and see if I have killed all my plants. Power is still good. I have... It was cables I wanted, wasn't it? I probably didn't want that many pipes, but I've got that many pipes. Cablers. You have 26. Go nuts. Do I want my suit on?
Air tank low.
I probably want to change my air tank. Yoink. And I shall take my parts in next door and let them out there. 27 degrees. Okay, so with the GFG going, that is not enough. My plants have some potatoed, some have seeded. Right, I'll do some gardening and probably some eating. Let's let you out. Enjoy that, plants. And go away, you can go away. Right, now, gardening. Now make sure all the plants give me 2 potatoes, so I can weed out the ones that are only giving me 1 and not replant them. So I've got a few packets out there which I've thrown away because they only gave me 1 potato per plant. That's just not going to cut the mustard here today. Yeah, you give me 2, so you can be replanted. You give me 2. Oh, there's 20. That's me water going. 24 litres. Okay, so you're going along nicely. I've just still got to remember to keep it full of fuel. And yeah, CO2 is going to be my next issue. Right, got some spare seeds. I have got water. My temperature is still good in here. Yeah, let's keep that. And 27 degrees. Okay, it's actually heating up in here again. So maybe a couple of extra radiators. Now I needed was cables, wasn't it? And more nitrogen. I might have to go mining more nitrogen. I still didn't get any steps to put in there. Now I needed to connect up you. As we've got no pollutants to put in there, that's probably not a high priority. You there. I had to connect up you. Yeah. There. So that'll get my CO2 cooled down. I need to cool down my oxygen. Maybe my volatiles. Nitrous. Nitrous would be handy. I could really then get some decent power out of my thingamajigger. Get decent power out of my power. Stirling engine, that's the one I was looking for. Still nothing. We've actually gone up in temperature. And there's nothing in there. Oh, because it's CO2, nitrogen, and oxygen. So, so there's nothing in there. Or maybe that's pulling it out as quick as it's going through. Switch that one off, we'll probably stuff in there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so they're just pulling it out quicker than that one's pumping it in. It's all right. It's all under control. So that's coming through at still 700 degrees. I could put some radiators on there to cool it down as we go. You're starting to pull out that stuff in there, that's why it's cooling down. Means you're probably going to be high pressure now. So now I can probably, now that I've got enough pressure in there, I can probably hook up the tank. Whoop. Not really. Still only 120 kilopascals. That is not enough to condense it. I need about 700. So I may have screwed myself there. But let's not tell anyone. Filters are still good. You don't matter. You're good. Oh, Jesus. Right. So get some more filters. And... put you back. And probably weld up those ones there because I fell through them. Now I've lost my sheets. It doesn't matter. Now it's filters I needed. Oop. Okay. Still have power, 27 degrees. Carbon. Yep. Carbon dioxide. Let's get a better one. Some of those ones. Oh. Silver. I do have silver. I do have Constantine. Iron, which I do have as well. I grab a couple of them. I needed nitrogen ones. Nitrogen. Oop. What else did I need? Volatiles. Oxygen. Tiles. Yeah. Oop. Oxygen. Oh, that's using 5 silver. Oh, I thought it was using 1. Wow. Shit. I've used my silver. I do have more silver, so that's not too big of an issue. I've got gases. I can mix. I have oxygen and volatiles stored. I can mix fuel now. I don't need this thing anymore. So I need to get a mixer and create a fuel mixer. And I can use the nitrous. I could use the nitrous in that tank, our furnace out here. Yeah, that might work better. It is hot at the moment, but that's okay. I want it to burn, and I want it to stay as a gas too. So I want to grab the insulated pipes to bring it over to there, and right, let's see what we got. Right, so now this thing let's have on here. That will be the most inefficient way of doing it. Yes, well done. So if I put you, nope, put you to there. Oh, that's the input. So if I blow it into the output, it should automatically ignite. That should work. So if I put you there, I shall grab you. Yoink. Put you to there. The volatiles and the oxygen's a long way away. No, it's these two I want. Oh, that's better. It's almost like it was meant to be. Right, so I want, not you, I want one. Okay, I shall take my one pipe, stick it up me. Right, I'll get some more pipes perhaps. So that's going to be awkward to get past there. But get over. I might put another ice crusher on here for volatiles, then I can just bypass this thing completely. Ooh, you're almost done. So do we have anything out of this thing yet? Probably not. No. I got 2 megapascals in there. It's enough. $6,000 miles. Okay, that's just cooling down slowly. Is there a better way to do that? I don't know. Now, we want to get volatiles. You know, I should put it. Yeah, I should put in my filters. You had a carbon dioxide. You're still good. I forgot you. Water one I didn't get around to. Nitrogen one is pretty much ready to go. And carbon dioxide one. Go there. Right, now I need more insulated pipes. Hook up you and you over to here. Make some silver so I can get the silver. Make the things for the doozy what's it. Oh yeah, and I need some more cooling on here, didn't I? I think I've got more radiators in my hand. So if I chuck maybe another 2 radiators on. So I want some pipes. Where are you? I did have some I could salvage. Yeah. Right. So pipes, I put in my more cooling. What else did I need? Did I say something clever? Don't remember. Doesn't happen often enough. Right. Now, fuel for the furnace, nitrous supercharging. Because the nitrous is hot and the volatiles are hot, it should just immediately combust. And because it's all going back through the filter system again once it comes out of there, chances are we're going to capture anything there. So if the mix is not fantastic, it doesn't matter. We're going to catch it all anyway. Ice crusher, that's what I was going to get. Well, probably wasn't, but let's say I remembered it. I put an ice crusher on there. I can get my fuel over to there somehow. Ooh, no. If I blow it straight back into here, that'll blow back into there. That will shorten the cable. The pipes. So if I put you down to... Right, so if I reconnect you down into here, bypass that, have just that pipe going to the furnace. I can put the valve down here somewhere. That'd work. Cooling in the room. Cooling in the room. If I had more pipes. Excuse me. Go into there, you go into there, that's one. Oh, and I haven't automated that radiator yet. Well, I haven't actually cooked it up yet, so automating is pretty pointless, but there's 2 more of them. That should give me a bit more cooling. I need more CO2 still, because I didn't get it. Still got a bit of time. Not much. So I need to cool down my CO2. That's not what I want. You are not cooling down fast enough. But you'll get there. Now, my fuel to get the filters. If I bring... overpressure from that... awkward. Well, I could use the overpressure from that to fuel the furnace. Ooh, that'll do it. So if I say, yoink, you're out of there. Let's not do that yet. I could say, that'll cool it down a bit. There we go. I'm really trying to justify being lazy now. Now, if I put my shut-off valve down here, I can now put in my fuel input just there. So that'll blow back to there, but there's a pump stopping it going back into that system, and it'll blow back into the furnace. Right. So I can now take the fuel mixer, put that over here. And those things are in the way. So now I can just hook up the volatiles to there. And the nitrous. Okay, I've run out. But the good part of this is I can now just switch the overpressure on. Boop. And I now have really hot gas in my furnace. Ta-da! Now let's try not to explode it, shall we? Whoop. So what a pressure have I got in there now? Probably should put a pressure meter on that. 31, we're good. Okay, so you're good. That was easy. I didn't bring my silver. Dumbass. And probably grab another crusher. Crusher. Oh, that was me. What lights went out? It was me. There we go. Very good. I want that. I need... what do I need? Copper. I mined a heap of that. Rock and roll. And I need to get my silver, which is the main thing I came in for. There she blows. Grab a couple of them. And one of them. And some of them. Got pipes outside, we're good. Alrighty then. Now I just need to get this carbon dioxide cooled down before I'm in trouble. Get you there. I can put you to... I have to cable that somehow. Awesome, well done. So I want you with the welder. And yeah, cables. Right, so that can be, for my volatiles, can go directly in there. And you can now connect directly to... I can't go around that way. I've got to go over the top. Oh! Up. Over. And around the most awkward way. Oh, that's in a bad spot. So... means that is not OCD compliant, and I shall have to remove that one. Yep. You get out of there. You can come with me. I grab you. And put you back into there. Now, if I've got this right, I should be able to paint it all and it will look good. You are the nitrous, which comes down to the fuel mixer. You are the volatiles. You are the volatiles. You come into the fuel mixer. You are fuel, so you go explode at any time orange. And you. Did I put my silver in there? I did not. Real cooling down. You go to there, and yeah, still good enough. You can go into there, and you can go into there. That's the silver I need to make my filters. That's all connected up. If I pop that open, it will all drain the contents of that furnace back into here, which will be hot. So don't. And has it started yet? No. So that's going to take a little while to cool down. And yeah. Okay. So I might put chips on them so they can shut themselves down when they're not doing anything to save a bit of power. They're not doing anything. Right. Or I could just I want to hook that up. So I need to hook that up. Can I get it to that cable? Probably not. Let's see. Cable cutters. I can go... It's got to come up. I can. Get it to there. I can get that one to there and that one into there. Damn. Okay, so... Now just change that one, rewrite them out. That one should now be set to accept volatiles. And it looks like it's going. Excellent. The oxide I'm still going to have to put through the system because that is a mix. But everything else can go through there. Oh, sweet. So that is going slowly, but it is going. Anyway, needs a little bit more time. Just getting there, so I shall go and do, well, some gardening and probably some eating and cooking and all that sort of fun stuff. And how are we doing? Back to 23 degrees. So temperature's back under control here by the looks of it. Well, we're still going. Day 48, really? Holy crap. Oh, my silver. I can make my filters now. Okay. Anyway, I shall make them. And come back next time. So, till then, happy building. See ya.